Color space is important to know if you want to achieve the most awesome colors for your video. Your camera might have color presets called picture profiles, or maybe scene settings. It's important to play with these settings, learn them, test them out in different lighting situations. Do your best to get to know them, as choosing the right setting is situational. In other words, some settings are better for capturing a beautiful sunset rather than an indoor sit-down interview. I like the box of crayons illustration where even though both boxes have 16 crayons, you can see how the top box might be better suited for a sit-down interview and the bottom box would be likely best for a scenic sunset. Perhaps equally as important as knowing the settings on your camera is knowing what your end screen will be. End screen is the screen your viewers will be watching on. Is your video going to be uploaded to YouTube? If so, about 95% of your viewers will be watching on a computer screen or a mobile device. Here we're talking about bit depth, and you should know that most computer screens and cell phones, not all, but most, are only 8-bit color. At the time I'm releasing this video, I think it's safe to say most screens are 8-bit color. But with technology advancing so rapidly, especially in mobile phone screens, and I've seen it already, there are screens out there with 10-bit color. Maybe one day I'll make a video about 8-bit versus 10-bit or something like that. But for now, you should know 10-bit means more colors packed into the screen. If your camera has the ability to shoot in 10 bits, but you know your viewers are only gonna watch it on an 8-bit screen, well, what's the point in shooting in 10 bits? I'll answer that in a minute. If you're making a movie that will be shown in a theater, you'll want to use as much bit depth as you can, as those projector screens in modern theaters have the ability to project in up to 16 bits, 24 bits, maybe more depending on how old this video is when you're watching it. Or should I say how far you are in the future. I love time travel jokes. But I may be getting ahead of myself. Another time travel joke. Getting the most awesome colors for your videos starts with your camera's settings. And there are a couple of things you'll want to look into to make sure you're using the best settings. That's color space and bit depth. Bit depth options have to do with the codec that you're shooting in. I'm shooting this video using my professional Sony camera using Sony's XAVC-L, which is a 10-bit codec. I'm also using a standard Rec 709 color space. If your camera allows you to pick a color space, pick the one that says Rec 709 or R709. Now, I shoot my videos using this setting because I color grade all of my videos. Your camera likely has some settings where color grading in post-production won't be necessary. And that's a great option if color grading is something you're looking to avoid. Although, in my opinion, I would never recommend skipping color grading altogether, but I'll leave that up to you because your camera's likely different than mine among a billion other different variables. I would love to give you a recommended settings list or guideline concerning these things, but since there are so many variations between manufacturer to manufacturer, camera to camera, the best thing I can tell you is this: capture your videos with the highest and best settings possible. Even if your camera can record in 12-bit color, but you know your viewers are only going to be watching on an 8-bit screen, do it anyways. Do it anyways, I'ma do it anyways. Sorry, it's a good song. My wife loves that song, So capture with your best settings, because from there you can edit and color grade accordingly for whatever your end screen will be. If you were about to start color grading, which of these would you rather start with? The 10-bit, obviously, because it has more flexibility, so to speak. The next episode in this series will be on color grading, so make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching. Give me a like and leave me a comment too. The more you like and comment, the more the YouTube algorithm will know that I'm making some great videos. And hopefully it will favor me in some searches, which will help my channel grow. So thanks for subscribing, liking, and commenting.